In this video, let's explore PHP namespaces. Namespaces are a powerful feature in PHP that helps to organize code and prevent naming conflicts. This video will cover the basics of namespaces, how to declare them, and how to use them effectively in object-oriented programming. So, what exactly are namespaces? Think of a namespace as a way to group related classes, functions, and constants under a unique name. The primary purpose of namespaces is to avoid naming conflicts that can occur when you have multiple classes or functions with the same name in different parts of your code, or from different libraries. Namespaces help organize code structure and also help prevent name collisions. Let's dive into how to declare a namespace in PHP. To declare a namespace, you use the namespace keyword followed by the namespace name. The namespace declaration should be the first statement in your PHP file, after the opening PHP tag. For example, you can declare a namespace named app_models, and then define a class named user within that namespace. It is important to note that the namespace declaration must be the very first statement in the PHP file, appearing immediately after the opening PHP tag. Namespaces in PHP support a hierarchical structure, similar to directories in a file system. This allows you to create nested namespaces for better organization. As you can see the example, the namespace app can contain a subnamespace models, which in turn contains the user class. This hierarchy is represented using backslashes to separate the namespace levels. Examples of namespace hierarchy include app_controllers, app_services_email, and core_database_MySQL. Now that we know how to declare namespaces, let's explore how to use classes defined within them. There are two primary ways to use classes from namespaces. The first method is using the fully qualified name. You specify the complete namespace path when instantiating the class. For example, $user equals new \app_models\user. The second method is using the use statement. You can import the class into the current scope using the use keyword, allowing you to refer to the class by its simple name. For example, use app_models\user, followed by $user equals new user. The use statement in PHP offers several variations to make your code more readable and maintainable. First is multiple imports. You can import multiple classes from different namespaces in a single file using separate use statements for each class. The second one is with aliases. You can assign aliases to imported classes using the as keyword. This is particularly useful when you have classes with the same name from different namespaces. To further enhance code readability, PHP allows you to group use statements for classes within the same namespace. Instead of writing multiple use statements, you can group them using curly braces. This approach can significantly reduce the amount of code and make it easier to see which classes belong to the same namespace. This will lead to cleaner code as it groups related imports from the same namespace. Let's look at some best practices when working with PHP namespaces. First is follow PSR4 autoloading standard for namespace structure. PSR4 defines a standard for how namespaces should map to file paths, making it easier to autoload classes. The second is meaningful names. Use descriptive namespace names that reflect the purpose of the code they contain. And finally, import at top. Place all use statements after the namespace declaration at the top of your PHP file. To summarize, namespaces provide organization and prevent conflicts in large PHP applications. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.